Good? Hello and welcome to the 11th episode of Matt and Rocky's Anime Aneurysm. I am Matt.
I'm Rocky.
And we're gonna show you an anime today that's gonna blow your fucking mind.
Whoa, Matt, I don't know if I can...
It's gonna blow your fucking mind!
It's too early to have my fucking mind blown.
Rocky
Yeah.
still is not a fan of anime.
No. I'm dipping my toes in. Like, here's the water, and here's my toes. I'm like...
Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Please, please. I think this anime is one of these type that will help you get into it. It's called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
This is the same JoJo's that... I'm sorry for the reference, but we had a challenge on the other thing we did. Matt doesn't want to talk about it. It's private.
Oh my god, just explain it in full.
we did a game challenge with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it was extremely gay. Like,
Gay?
Yeah, there was dudes in, like, rock outfits.
It was flamboyant.
hard...
It wasn't gay.
Excuse me.
It wasn't gay.
I'm talking.
Oh,
there's like
god.
rock and roll gods with the tight abs, and they're like, yeah!
Right. Not gay.
Not gay?
Intense. Just cool and crazy.
Intense, cool, and crazy.
That's what it's all about.
New adjectives I now have to add to my my profile on AIM.
So Rocky, great. So Rocky already has some reference in his head because we did play JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle on the PS3.
There was a lot of music, instruments, intense fighting.
That was the character you picked.
No.
Let's try and forget about that for now.
Okay.
Just give me your impression of the title. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Well, okay, since I know a little bit already from the game.
You can use that. Just tell me what you think.
His Bizarre Adventure is he's got a destination where he has to be. He has a place he has to be and an objective to get there. But along the way, he's got to fight some dudes who want to stop him from getting there.
That's the most vague bullshit I've ever heard in my life.
Well,
it's like every story ever. I'm trying to get somewhere and dudes are trying to stop me. Like, what?
Oh, well, I remember it's like a fighting game. So, like,
yeah.
all the dudes that aren't JoJo, I remember being like 12 JoJo's or some shit.
Getting there?
Fucking weird.
You're getting there.
But all the JoJo's want to stop the main JoJo from getting to his destination.
What destination, though? You're not being any sort of
fucking
specific.
KFC. It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter.
All right, he wants to go to a bazaar, like a carnival.
Oh my god.
With freak shows. Okay, that's his destination. Who gives a fuck, Matt? Let's hear it. Give me some Google images.
Thank you. When you search the anime onto Google, you get onto this shit. This is a soundtrack cover, and I thought it looked really pretty and cool. So I'm going to show you.
You're really pretty and cool.
Oh my god. Well, I know my hair's really puffy today. Puffy hair.
Puffy hair McGinnis. Look at him in middle school. That's actually a decent illustration.
Cool looking, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is about, judging from this image?
That's really fucking hard to explain. Is he what? Is he praying? I don't understand. Which one's JoJo?
Well, I don't want to do characters yet, but it is him.
And I'm assuming that's JoJo too.
Just give me a plot wrap up.
Okay.
Make something up. Just don't make it too long and don't reference any 90s sitcoms.
Fuck.
You fucking bastard. No more of that. I'm tired of it.
Alright, fine.
You know how much I hate looking up DVD covers of Sister to put in the goddamn edit? I'm yelling at him right now because I'm pissed.
Alright, so Tia and Tamara are going...
No!
Alright, so JoJo is a gypsy. Okay?
Okay.
He has finger symbols. When he,
like
ding, 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 and
like
he belly
in Spain?
and he belly dances.
Okay.
So JoJo is a belly dancer.
The midriff, got it.
Gypsy belly dancer.
Sorry.
And he's like ding, 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 and he like does the whole like Axl Rose worm.
What's
thing.
his adventure then? Why is it bizarre?
He heard of this crystal ball that can give ultimate fortunes and make dreams come true, and can fulfill your destiny. And that's the destination. It's very far away. Like, the farthest away ever.
I just cut out that whole pause. Go ahead.
And that one. So, like, he has to get there, but other JoJo gypsies, are trying to stop him from getting the ultimate crystal ball.
You know, I don't.
It's like a rat race to the ultimate crystal ball.
I don't know why I
The
get you
UCF.
to make things up. This
UCB.
is a manga cover because it comes from a very long-running manga, all the way back in 1986, and
Holy
still
shit.
going today.
Yikes! Is that JoJo?
That's JoJo.
Is it Gypsy? Is it Gypsy?
His
fighting?
name is Joseph Joestar, and so the
Ooh.
abbreviated name is Joe.
I can handle that.
Joestar. JoJo.
Oh,
Okay.
Joseph Joe. Got
Now,
it.
the episode we're going to watch is from the story arc called Battle Tendency. It's the second story arc out of 8, okay?
Okay.
Started in
I'm on board.
1986, and they finally made a full-fledged anime of this in 2011, and it's still going today.
One of those long-running.
It is long-running, but there's an actual beginning, middle, end to these story arcs. There's no, like, never-ending
Okay.
bullshit about
Yeah.
it, okay? This guy is from the second one called Battle Tendency,
Yeah.
and it takes place in 1938.
Oh, we're going back.
But what
They
exactly
didn't have Wi-Fi
is going on here? Why does he look so pissed?
because the guy in the back is giving him some fucking heat.
That's not a guy in the back.
What-
In the back, that's a mask.
The guy under the mask.
There's nobody in the mask. What do you think of his outfit?
It's fucking. He's ready for adventures. He's
What
got.
about down here?
He's got. That's belly.
Yeah, it's his belly.
Gypsy belly dancer. I was right.
What
So,
do you think Joseph's like?
oh, he's fucking determined. Look at his face.
He'll
He's
chop
fucking-
you.
He's ready for. Like, it's
Gonna
not
chop you.
nearly as gay as I thought it was gonna be. Cause
Why do you think it was gay at all?
the video game was really gay.
Why?
I think. I remember.
You're just mixing things up. You just think everything I show you now is gay. You're just.
I'm just prepared for gay. Yeah.
You're just like in a bubble, like it's gonna be gay.
I have my shield up. I'm like,
You're gay.
hold
shield.
it, hold the line.
Your gay shield. Fine.
It can. I'm ready to withstand a beating.
A gay beating. There you go. Here's more Joseph.
He's fucking ripped as shit.
Yeah.
He's a strong dude.
He's got the scarf.
He's got plenty of scarves. He's gonna show you his belly, so get that through your heads. That belly's coming for you.
All right, let me do a little total series explanation. I tried to explain this once, and it probably just went right in one ear and out the other. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is such a long-running series that the writer wrote 8 story arcs. We're in the 8th one right now in the manga, and in the anime, we're going on to the 4th one, okay? Okay.
Yeah.
And each arc covers a different member of the Joestar family from across all eras of time, from cousins to brothers.
So it's not all just taking place in the 30s or whatever you said it was.
No, just Battle Tendency.
Oh.
The one that's out now in the manga, the 8th one, takes place in current times in 2012. Okay.
Well, shit.
So they cover all kinds of backgrounds like that, but they always have to do with someone from that family line, whether it's a daughter or
One of
a
the
son
stars.
or a parent or on and on and on.
Oh yeah.
And so each one adopts the name JoJo. It's either Joseph Joestar or Jotaro Kujo.
Joanne Josephine Star.
Always JoJo is the
Yeah,
nickname.
Joanne
okay?
Josephine.
So here are the 8 main protagonists. These are all JoJos.
Whoa.
So starting here,
are they all gypsies?
and then here is the one we're gonna be covering today. Here's the one from the game we played.
Yeah, he's
Remember
great.
him?
Yeah, look at that.
Remember
Oh,
that?
that's him?
That's
the
him. And he always did this, remember? He
No.
pointed, okay. It was a taunt challenge. Never mind. Here's the anime that's gonna come out. Here's the anime that's gonna come out soon. He has the pompadour.
Oh yeah.
This guy's an Italian version of JoJo.
Hey, bop bop.
His name's Gio instead of JoJo.
Hey.
There's the girl version. I forget her name. Jo.
I like her pink or green lipstick.
Here's a handicapped horseback rider version, and here's a sailor boy version from 2012. Okay.
Sailor Boy.
I actually probably should read that one. That probably is up my alley. Now, what do you think about the colors? First of all,
The colors are great. It looks like all the characters might be very different. Each intense in their own flavor, guys. Don't worry. They all got something to offer, and it's going to be intense for you.
The other thing I need to explain that you probably should know already from All-Star Battle is that game had a taunt mechanic, and you drop your enemies' special meter by doing taunts at them. And the reason there's a
You take
taunt...
their morale down.
The reason there was a taunt mechanic at all is because in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the characters are known for posing. Unnecessary,
Oh, yeah.
just
Yeah.
Voguing.
No
No matter how buff and masculine they are, they will get in the most ridiculous poses. Just
I think
cause.
that's where I'm thinking it was gay. Because some of them were like, whoa, guy.
So we're going to get into pose territory as I show you the characters, so be prepared.
Okay. Can we do a pose off?
We
show our bellies and do a pose off?
Did you really want to...
Not now, obviously. We're busy. And not even like recorded, just for fun.
Okay. Here are... Just ignoring you. Here is JoJo and his buddy Caesar Zeppeli, who is the
He's Italian as fuck.
the supporting character and a part of another family line that is covered in other manga series.
Okay.
I'm
I'm absorbing a lot and I'm ready.
This is from the anime itself.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot going
ready.
on.
Zeppeli.
So the...
Zeppeli.
Okay. Wow.
You okay?
Are you okay?
I'm coming at you hard.
I know, I can't handle it apparently. The author actually does look up real life fashion model poses.
Oh god.
He thinks that's cool, and I do too, because that's what's neat about the show. It's the juxtaposition of super masculine buff guys doing really feminine, wild fashion poses.
Voguing and shit.
In combat.
They do it while they're fighting?
Oh, they do it while they're fighting.
That's distracting.
They're probably about to fight. So there's Caesar, there's JoJo.
Yeah.
He also has a midriff situation.
Always the belly with these guys. Rock hard abs are the way to go in the JoJo universe.
You're not going to see Caesar in this episode. And the reason you're not going to see him is because I decided...
Fucking ready.
I've decided to... Right here, baby. Right here. I decided to keep it simple, and I'm trying to do this from now on because Rocky gets overwhelmed when I do too many character pictures.
I just drown in lore and
Right,
shit.
right. So I picked an episode today. It's episode 25. It's the end of the second arc.
Okay.
The penultimate episode. So there's only one more, and then the season ends and goes on to the third arc.
You didn't tell me if I was wrong or right with the crystal ball theory.
You were kind of right, and it pisses me off so much. That's why I didn't want to say it, because each series covers some sort of mystical artifact that everyone's chasing after.
No shit.
The first arc is all about the stone mask that turns people into vampires.
Oh, shit.
The second arc is about the red stone of Aja, which when you put it in the stone mask, it gives you unlimited power.
Do they all like, connect together?
Let's start covering some of the villains.
I don't care.
Let's cover some of the villains.
You're lucky because I was prepared for another Zord joke.
I think this is where you're going to hop on board.
Okay.
AC/DC.
Do you mean, when you say hop on board, do you mean like shy away and be like, ah!
No, I'm on board the train. Oh, does that scare you? Does that scare you? You like that pose?
That is a pose that I don't think I could do. Look at his fucking, he's like...
So there's three main villains in the Battle Tendency arc. You're only going to meet one of them.
I like his white mullet.
You're only going to meet one of them. He's already dead by this point, so spoiler there.
I die.
There was a duel between him and JoJo, I think.
Vogue to death?
So that's AC/DC.
That's his name.
Except it's spelled ESID.
Don't tell me.
Okay, but it is a reference to the band.
Really?
And once again,
It's like his final move, like Thunderstruck or something.
There's a lot of American rock and roll references. The author's a big fan. Here's the second villain.
I like his
Whammo.
I like his American thighs.
This is Whammo, or Wham, like the band.
I like where this is going with all the music references.
So these
that's
two.
George Michael.
Sure.
Yes.
I actually don't get the references, so this is all you, pal.
Just Google images of George Michael. Throw them up.
What do you think of those abs?
He's got the best abs I've ever seen.
Great cheese on those.
You can do this, and it will pumice your fingers. It would take all the dry skin off.
So these villains are called the Pillar Men. They come from stone, and they're ancient vampires with unlimited power. That's what JoJo's ultimately fighting against. Usually,
do they have to do with the mask? Were they turned into vampires from the mask?
They are the creators of the stone masks from the first arc. But the main villain, the one that you don't see in Battle Tendency, but you do see in all the others,
I like main villains.
His name is Dio.
Dio?
Dio Brando.
Like fucking Ronnie James Dio.
Yes, that's Dio Brando.
He's a rainbow.
He's typically the main villain, but Battle Tendency skips over him just for the sake of being refreshing and doing different villains. But the reason I picked Battle Tendency is because it's my favorite. Out of the three I've seen, there's Phantom Blood, Battle Tendency, and Stardust Crusaders. Battle Tendency, I'm just gonna keep saying
Stardust Crusaders
is the one with Jotaro Kujo. That's Stardust Crusaders. Okay?
Okay.
Phantom Blood is the one that sets it up and it's a little tame, but Battle Tendency...
Your impression is incredible.
Thank you. Battle Tendency is great because Joseph Joestar... Well, since you didn't guess, I'll just tell you. He's goofy, he's silly.
He's goofy?
He's goofy.
I wouldn't have got that from the pictures.
He's goofy troop.
He's got fucking, like, he's got, like, that face, like, that's, like...
Yeah, but it's one of those shows that kind of does whatever it wants in terms of it'll get serious and then silly all of a sudden.
Oh, well, I didn't know that from the pictures.
Well, it's anime, so get used to it. Here's the main villain you're going to meet and see during the whole episode.
Dio?
His name is Cars. Like the band. Cars.
His name's Cars.
Cars. He is a beautiful
Why
vampire
is he
man.
naked?
Because he's a vampire man.
Oh, that explains. Of course.
Here's one of
Dracula loves being
Here's
naked.
one of his poses.
Oh, he is a vampire. Consider me spooked.
Now you can tell. I guess his thumb looks broken.
Fucking ripped.
Look at his thumb.
These guys are fucking fierce, Matt. Jesus Christ.
That's the point, my friend.
Like, none of them are bottoms. Are they gay at all? Did they ever say
There's
that?
no gay. Zero gay in this show.
Why did I think this was so gay?
Because it's flamboyant, and you're confusing flamboyant with gay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You shouldn't do that, okay?
I'm really sorry.
I'm going to show you some random screenshots from some random episodes of some random characters because I don't want to introduce all of them. This is the Nazi robot Stroheim.
Wow, he's a robot?
Do you know what that says in Japanese right there?
Hitler.
Swanky. It says swanky.
Why?
Because a gun pops out of his chest and it goes swanky! Like that. That really happens.
Wow, Nazi robot.
He was blown to bits in one of the first episodes of Battle Tendency.
I'm on board.
And he came back as a robot because he praises German engineering. This is 1938, keep in mind, so the Nazis are around.
They're big deal back then. Something along those lines.
They're like the Beatles. Give me a second.
I want to start a Nazi Beatles cover band.
This is from the episode we're gonna
The
watch.
Beatsies. Is that Cars?
That's Cars.
Cars and his pet squirrel?
What do you think's happening here?
Someone turned into a squirrel.
Why?
Because I know that Cars is very, he's got a weak spot for little furry mammals. So they're trying to warm him up. Get him to loosen his abs a little bit. Take down the pose. And then, calm down a little bit.
This is Speedwagon.
What a name.
Like REO Speedwagon.
He's not even trying. He's like, I'm a wagon.
That's not a... That's not...
I'm a fucking pilgrim wagon.
You know what? I really should have listened to myself and not gave you supporting characters. Villains and heroes only.
I'm a fucking wagon. I look like a pilgrim. I'm old. I'm boring. He's not even trying to be fierce.
You on board?
Oh, completely.
You ready?
I love wagons.
I picked one of the most ridiculous possible episodes I could have.
Good.
To keep your attention.
Okay. I'm wagon. This is me. This is my pose. Wagon. Speedwagon. No, I get it. Yeah.
I'm trying to relate it to you.
He's just as lame as the band. I'm Speedwagon. I'll wash your car for $1. You like my hat?
I'm not going to answer you. And instead, I'm going to ask you now.
Okay.
How you like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
It wasn't terrible. It wasn't as ridiculous and flamboyant as I thought it was going to be.
It can be, but I showed you an episode in which is a lot more action-packed.
Not a whole lot of posing in that one, if any.
It's just a big finale.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep your attention with the squirrel hand, with the
squirrel hand,
with the plain piranhas.
Right. Yeah.
The animals. I know how much you love animals.
It's my favorite, man, especially when they're eating other animals.
And men. Eating men.
Of course, and diving through a Nazi robot.
What was your favorite part of the episode?
Piranhas.
Definitely the piranhas?
Absolutely piranhas.
Not the squirrel
Out
hand?
of nowhere.
Not diving through the Nazi? Not,
Piranhas. Because it caught me so off guard that even you were mentioned, there goes my lore! when it happened.
That's your impression of me! I sound like a presidential candidate.
So, yeah, piranha plane. It's my favorite part. See that alliteration?
Good. Glad. I love
Piranha
it.
plane.
I love those and I love
is my
puns.
preferred part. Go ahead.
Favorite character?
Favorite character is Smokey Black.
You realize he's so minor.
But I relate to him because he said cracker, and I love that.
You love that, or you are one?
Both. I love it, and I am one. So Smokey Black gets my nomination for favorite character because I relate to him.
Because
And he's running away, and he's like, "Fuck y'all, I'm out."
even though JoJo and Cars are both really intense and they're really crazy and hyper powerful and
Yeah.
clever and cool, you still like the minor, stereotypically black, racist, fucking Smokey Black character.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll just move on to categories. Fuck it. Animation.
Animation, though, I actually liked a lot because I had like thick black lines and some parts look cell shaded.
Stylized. is the
Very
word you're looking
stylized
for.
and fine. Okay. So it's very animated, very pretty.
Trying
Colors
to
are always
help.
changing. And
Shit.
it was very pleasant on the eyes. So I'm going to give it an 8.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. It was very, very pretty.
Did you notice that it was a little sort of on a budget? You could tell in some of the animations it wasn't completely fluid. There's a lot of frames missing.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but
You
it
didn't
looked
mind
really
that?
good enough where I was just like, ah.
So you're saying the style overpowered the...
Yeah, because it was really nice to look at.
An 8, really?
Yeah. Okay.
You putting that on par with Paranoia Agent?
Yeah.
With Cowboy Bebop?
Oh, well,
Which one's lower?
Cowboy Bebop might have been...
Oh, no! No! The only categories you're allowed to go back on is overall.
You brought it up, man.
I'm
okay?
just saying, you can't go
brought it-
back.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Okay,
I might-
Free you gave an 8 for animation.
Yeah, because that was good looking. And not as good as Cowboy Bebop.
But you were wrong. That was actually 9 or 10.
Well, I mean, you know. You're wrong.
Sound.
Fuck your opinion.
Sound. Regardless
I like
of
the
yes
way
at the
they
end.
scream JoJo.
Cha-cha!
I love your impression. And I like yes a whole lot. 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
Simple as that?
It's simple as that, man. It doesn't take much to make me happy. And granted, I didn't hear much. But,
Weird, exaggerated voice acting.
yeah.
Classic American rock.
Of course. That gets bumped up.
And my voice going all crazy and terrible.
9.
9.
Because it was great.
Very
Lots of fun.
Lots. See that you're getting
That's
it.
what it's all about.
That's what JoJo's all
That's
about.
what our show is all about.
I love having fun.
I love having friends. Friend.
That was a click out moment. That was totally a click out moment. Could you feel it?
They're gone.
I could feel it.
I just felt the views drop in my heart.
It was literally like right around here. It's like characters.
Characters, you know, like
Beside Smokey Black. Ignore him, please. Speedwagon.
Speedwagon is kind of
Joseph
boring.
Joestar.
Speedwagon's boring.
Stroheim.
I get he's like the support character on the phone of the Speedwagon
Yes.
machine. Yeah, the Speedwagon machine. It's a
Radio?
Speedwagon.
It's called radio.
It was huge.
It's 1938. Okay.
I liked Cars because you know, I like villains. He was a little chatty for my taste.
Anime villains are always chatty.
Yeah, I know. I like the other one from Hunter x Hunter. He might have been my favorite villain thus far in any of the shows you
Hisoka?
showed me. Yes. The clown. The clown.
I should have asked you what his name was. You just came up with Gonzo the clown.
Pisker. I don't know.
Fine.
He was alright. The bird thing I really didn't care too much about. I would have liked to see like him turn into something like massive and made out of rock, but that's a preference.
The whole thing that it's trying to represent is that he's a god now.
He's the ultimate being.
And in
Squirrel Hand.
and all exactly, and in all those paintings, ancient Christian paintings and shit,
which is cool.
there's always like angel men and is there? Maybe I don't know. Is there angel men in Christian paintings? Like Archangel from X-Men.
Why are you allowed to do references?
Because god damn it, I edit it. I'll put a picture of Archangel right fucking here, and I'll love it.
I want you to look up the actor who does Archangel.
No.
Put nude at the end of the search tag, and then give the first image you see.
Ooh.
But you have to search on Bing. Google doesn't give you anything nude. So there's that.
Thanks for the Bing recommendation.
You're welcome, my friend.
For porno.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. We can do our own porno show.
What do you give characters?
6.
Yeah.
I didn't really care too much for most of them. I like Smokey Black. I like the villain Cars. I really like how they're named after American things, American rock things.
Do you remember the characters from the video game
No.
at all? Do you remember the one you picked? The guy with the
Yeah,
guitar?
guitar, and he was like, fucking super like Motley Crue-ish.
He was from the 5th story arc, I think.
What's his name?
I don't remember his Akira something, but that's just to represent the variety of characters you have, and their variety of powers, variety of personalities.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe that would bump it up, or
Maybe not, because I didn't say it 6.
well, this is supposed to represent the whole series.
Is it now? 6.
Story. Now, story is the biggest part of this, in my opinion, because it is so long running.
I like how it's like long and like consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like this is a new JoJo, this is like a new threat. I like how it's like throughout time, it's like the same.
It's always
looming threat.
It's not the same threat. It's I just spoiled the thing.
Well, you're wrong.
He loves.
Completely.
I'm trying to explain it. Listen to me. It's threats that are connected a little bit, but in general, it's like a brand new thing. In the first one, Phantom Blood, it's all about Dio the vampire and Jonathan Joestar, the martial artist. Okay, in battle tendency, it's Joseph Joestar, the goofy, silly, powerful motherfucker, and his buddy Caesar versus the 3 Pillarmen vampires.
Yeah.
In Stardust Crusaders, it's Dio again, but 5 protagonists with stand powers, and on and on and on and on. It's all about whatever the author wants to do, really. It's really whatever he feels like doing.
All right, well, the score came down because now I'm confused.
Listen, one last thing. The first 6 arcs, which I'm sure eventually all will be turned into anime, thank God, are in the same timeline. So one takes place in 1938, one takes place in 1970, whatever, one takes place in 18, whatever, okay?
Yep.
But then the last 2, the manga arcs 7 and 8,
they're ongoing.
No, they're alternate timelines. So the author said, I don't want to deal with this timeline anymore. I'm going to do a JoJo thing still, but I'm going to put it in a whole different universe. So it's not truly consistent, but the idea is still there. There's always the Joestar family line. There's always vampire threats.
Okay. Well, this one was nice.
I took that as, well, Matt, I had a good time.
This arc is, cool.
Did I just exhaust you?
No, it was unnecessary.
Why? I need you to know things.
I don't know anymore.
I need you to. You weren't listening at all. The whole point of this show is that you grasp what the series is based on an episode and my explanation, okay?
Okay.
So if you're not listening, then fuck it.
I need that announcer to stop time and be like, all right, then let me break it down for you. Well, that just lost 3 points.
3?
So...
For an explanation, I try to make it better. I try to show you that it's full of variety.
Yeah. 5.
You would have given it an 8. No, you wouldn't have.
No.
You would have always given it a 5. Why don't you care about action-adventure anime?
I do.
And
but
vampires and ancient mystical items.
What I'm seeing and absorbing versus what you're telling me and semi-absorbing is much, much different. Like, I can't enjoy it. This isn't like 1874 where, like, people gather around and just talk and, like, tell stories. And that was perfectly fine because all they had.
Do you have no imagination, Rocky? God damn. Just picture the sweet action adventure in your head and go, wow, that would be neat.
That sounds
Maybe I
awesome.
should watch it.
Oh, that's off the table.
That's where it's heading towards. You're not going to watch this show?
No. I don't like it that much.
5 for story, so then I guess we're at overall now.
Yeah.
If you're not going to watch it, then that means... Why don't you want to watch it? I'm fucking pissed. Did you roundabout? I'm gonna say
well, that's why the sound category got so high.
Day away. Please give me a number so I can stop.
I was gonna give you a number so you couldn't stop.
It started to hurt.
6, and that's a charitable 6 because I already know you're bitter about the other categories. So give me a week and it'll be down to 5.
So you like this? You gave animation and sound a higher number. So you like the
animation was
you
beautiful.
like the style over the substance, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, the actual animation was okay, but like the stylizing of it, and the illustration, if that's the right word for it, was pretty nice.
You know, when
It
you
was
get
a good intro, really good intro.
when you don't give things high ratings, I feel like I didn't do my job. You're supposed to like Joe. This was the one you were supposed to like tonight.
Really, this is
Because the
one-
next one you're gonna hate. So like this is all you got tonight, dude. You fucked up. You fucked up.
I'm really sorry, man. I failed you.
I fucked up. You know what, everybody? Bye.
Everybody fucked up.